Stereotypes about some countries in the world.
Stereotypes are thoughts based on prejudice that are subjective and usually tend to be inaccurate. Stereotypes are sometimes given to certain groups, including countries. In fact, many countries have their own opinions about other countries. So, here are 7 stereotypes about various countries in the world. Let's check this out. Number 1. All areas of the African continent contain only vast and arid grasslands. Most people think that Africa is a vast grassland contains wild animals, such as tigers, elephants, lions, zebras, and giraffes. But in reality, the African continent does not always contain vast grassland with wild animals. But there are also other beautiful and interesting places that must be visited, such as Victoria Falls and tropical rainforests. Apart from that, there is also the Nile River, which is the longest river in the world, and the Sahara Desert, which is known as the hottest desert in the world. Number 2. Residents in Australia are always surrounded by poisonous animals. Apart from being called the land of kangaroos, Australia is also known as a habitat for many venomous animals. Some of them are the deadliest animals in the world, such as the inland taipan snake, box jellyfish, blue ring octopus, and many more. Even though Australia is home to many dangerous animals, in fact, in this country, horses are the deadliest animals than snakes. In a study conducted by Dr. Ronald Welton from the University of Melbourne, recorded from 2000 until 2013, that horses were responsible for 74 deaths in Australia. This stereotype was broken because venomous animals do not kill as many humans as horses. Number 3. Japanese people have a shy and quiet nature. Many outsiders think that Japanese people are quiet and shy. This is because Japanese people are not very enthusiastic when chatting with other people. Of course, each person has their own character and not everyone in Japan is shy and quiet. And in reality, not many Japanese people are good at speaking English. According to the EF English Proficiency Index, in 2021, Japan ranked 78th in the global ranking of English proficiency. Number 4. All food in Asia has a spicy taste. Culinary is a part of a culture's identity and is very interesting to explore. Asia, which is the most populous region, has a variety of unique cooking styles and traditions. That's why the stereotype about all Asian food being spicy is wrong. In Chinese cuisine, for example, there are 10 different schools of countless dishes. Only one of them is famous for being spicy, namely dishes from the Sichuan region. Number 5. English people are football fans. Football is the most popular sport in the world. It is so popular that this sport is known to have been played by more than 250 million people worldwide. Several countries are also known for their love of football. One of them is England. Reported by Nielsen, this stereotype is not very true because in reality, England is ranked 17th for football fans. Meanwhile, the top ranking is occupied by the United Arab Emirates. Number 6. The tradition of young people being forced to marry by their families in India. Child matchmaking in India is a tradition that still continues today. Reported by India Today in 2013, around 75% of Indians prefer to be matched by someone to get married. However, this does not mean that young people are forced to marry. Inner research has proven that young people do not mind traditions that have been passed down for generations. They think that parents have more wisdom and can choose the best partner for them in the future. Number 7. Indonesia is in Bali. Bali, the island of the gods, is very famous in the eyes of the world. Because it is so famous, many tourists mistakenly think that Bali is a country, not a city within a country. Bali is one of the provinces in Indonesia which has very impressive tourist destinations. And not only in Bali, Indonesia also has other tourist attractions that are no less interesting than Bali, such as Raja Ampat in Papua, the South Coast in Java, Labuan Bajo in East Nusa Tenggara, and there are many others. Basically, in every country there are many people who have their own thoughts as individuals. Although stereotypes are rarely accurate, some research suggests that cases of stereotypes sometimes correspond to miserable facts. What do you think about this?